Alright, I finally got my circuit version of my Nissan Skyliner GTR. I also got the raid version, so I have the car in every single category. But before we just begin with this 5-minute video, can I just say, don't do the 2-hour races. Just don't do the 2-hour or the 4-hour races. Like, if you really want to, just because it gives you a large cash reward, go ahead, but just avoid the game if you know what's good for you, okay? Because I played it last night and I was just so bored of it by the end, because the problem is, the roads in America, like, it's not like continental Europe, you know, with your roads, your chicaning roads with the epic views of, say, Monte Carlo in the south of France, or the or the autostrada in Germany, where you can just put your car as fast as you want it. You know, it's not like continental Europe. You don't really get a challenge from driving. It's just mainly straight and narrow roads. Sometimes you get the like country roads, which do have nice scenery. They're like this. They're not exactly that much of a challenge. You can keep your foot mostly on the floor. But I implore you, if you've got this game and you've looked at the 2-hour or the 4-hour race, avoid it. Just don't touch it. Now, onto circuit cars. I have a little sort of grievance, say, with circuit cars. Like, now, this this game does a fairly good job of giving you extensive visual customizations. Like, I don't think it's as good as the classic Need for Speed games like Carbon, Most Wanted, but it does a fairly good job. Now the problem is, with circuit cars, especially, well, for me, I've had this case, I haven't really been able to customize the visuals. Like, I haven't been able to change up my tires, like just the rims of the tires. I haven't been able to change the spoilers. I haven't been able to change the sort of front panels to make it look more street-like. So that's always a problem. I mean, I hope Ubisoft at least release a patch where we get more customizable parts. That would be good. But also, I want a patch, really, where we actually get to use more of the circuit tracks. Like, there's several circuits in this game, and one of them you actually get to use for a crew race or a side race. That's what I'm just going to call it, a side race. Now the problem with that is, it's only one, and you use your street car, or you use your circuit car on the open roads. It's kind of a wasted opportunity if you've got all those circuits across the country, and there's not really any circuit races. Like, there's one in the story where it's like 5 laps long. Like, why don't you just give us like one of these long races in the form of a long race, like 70 laps long, but on the track using our circuit cars? I just fill the field with like 10 other cars, make the required level like 1,100 or 1,110, something like that. Although most people have their cars at like 1,200, so up the level a bit more, but still, like, I beg Ubisoft, please just add in like a patch or something so we can actually use these tracks to race on, so they're not wasted space on the game map. Even though they didn't add in all the tracks, like say Daytona, down in Florida, I haven't been able to find it, so I'm just assuming they have not added in Daytona. Anyway, I mean, so yeah, if I was to ask Ubisoft two things, I'd want them to add in a patch so we could get more customizable features for circuit cars, and also a patch where we can actually use these racetracks across America. I mean, again, seems a bit like wasted space, but Oh well, I just hope they add in a patch. Anyway, this ends this little drive. We've driven right through the Mojave Desert, and I will see you later. And as I boost across the finish line, I'll say I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Right.